The third edition of the conference, dubbed Citizens in the Knowing, Active Awareness on Citizenship Rights, was held on Tuesday, 9th April at 10 a.m. at the Casa, delle, Associazioni Community Centre at Polo, Brescia. Numerous ethnic minorities representatives graced the occasion with their presence and active participation in the debate on migrant youth and services available to them on the Brescia territory. The head of the Brescia Social Services Department, Dott.ssa Silvia Bonizzoni, spoke about the various services that the Brescia municipality offers to youth on their territory and how they could be accessed. But the main challenge thrown to ethnic leaders was the mode of education for the new Italians who are bred in the home and by the society. Dott.ssa Bonizzoni stirred the minds of the leaders to the million-dollar question which many choose to ignore or have never given a thought to, that is, migrant youth and by identity or by culture. She said that many foreign youth who go through challenges in their adolescence have also to battle or rather learn to live with the cultural ideologies and upbringing of their parents and that of the Italian society. She cited an example of how many foreign children born in Italy have to live and think as foreigners. She added that this always happens to be so because their parents, who are foreigners, pass on their values to their children as if they were just like them, without taking into consideration that these are growing in a different world and must be helped to pick up the values of both cultures and throw away what would be harmful to their well-being and growth. The other challenge was also to the society, which tend to think of children born in Italy of migrant parents as also foreigners. All ethnic leaders agreed on the views shared by Dott.ssa Bonizzoni. Adding his voice to the theme, Bishop Alfred Mensah Jr. cited example of how a Ghanaian parent forced a spoonful of soup into a 3-month-old baby's mouth while closing his nose, as many in Ghana do. Fortunately for this woman, the child fell into unconsciousness and died a few months later on. Thus, Bishop Alfred pleaded with the social services to be vigilant on many of the hazardous traditions within ethnic communities and help eradicate it whilst embracing the good values within each ethnic community. But since all are aware of the mega space given to immigrants in the media and all other services in Italy, the Tempo Libero Cooperative unveiled how some of the problems cited by Bishop Alfred Mensah could be solved. This was through their project dubbed Home Services, made available to new mothers who would need assistance in the first few months after birth. Dott.ssa Chiara Cavagnini, who is in charge of this project and who represented Dott.ssa Marchina Chiara, explained that these are free services where nurses and health operators aid new mothers by educating them on child care. Topics that were addressed at the conference were modes of education of teenagers, health services, and available counseling centers on the Brescia territory. The next conference will take place at the same venue on the 14th of May, 2013. Social officers from the Brescia municipality that participated in the third conference include Dott.ssa Silvia Bonizzoni, head of the Social Services Department of the Brescia municipality, Dott.ssa Barbara Benetti, Dott.ssa Alessandra Goni, and Dott.ssa Elisa Damiani, in charge of disabled children. Community leaders that also honored the meeting include Reverend Anabaini, Bishop Alfred Mensah Jr., and the Secretary of the Ghana Citizens Union in Brescia, Mr. Aloysius. From the Islamic community were Ajam Umar and Majuba, a cultural mediator. From the Senegalese community were the President and Vice President of the Senegalese Women Association, and also from the Ivorian community, the head of the Ivorian Women's Association. The Ghana Italy News Network, our world, our stories from our perspective. Please subscribe or sponsor or advertise with us on YouTube, Facebook, or at ghanamuntianews@yahoo.com. Subscribe or order your monthly newspaper, the Ghana Italy News Network, from ghanamuntianews@yahoo.com for a price of only €1. The Ghana Italy News Network, available in all African churches and in all African shops.